Hello! Hi guys, SophieGirl2001 here. Yay! Final live stream. Yay! Saturday. I bet you all love Saturday. Saturday is my favorite day. Yay! Is anyone else gonna join this bloody thing? I don't know. But, right now, I'm gonna share my screen. If you can see my screen, that is awesome. Yes, random thing. So, I'm gonna try and get some animation done, and also, if you haven't looked at my DeviantArt, you'll see that I posted a picture of Badger Paul's death. And have a look. I'm just talking in a silly voice. That's the picture I did. It took me a little while, but it was worth it. I actually like it. And I put how I did the like Badger Paul go a bit darker. I just added a new layer and do some airbrush stuff. I'm gonna watch Jay's Race for some reason.
She just made bad decisions.
Sorry if you can hear it.
She's a loyal cat, and I can kind of forgive her for that. But she was just, lovesick. I wouldn't want to comment. That's all I have to say about people. Cinderpelt. Oh my gosh, I love Cinderpelt. Cinderpelt is awesome. And I feel really bad for her, because you could tell she was never supposed to be a medicine cat. Even in the Ultimate Guide. Even in the Ultimate Guide, it said that Cinderpelt was never destined to be a medicine cat. Like, you know the Fire and Tiger prophecy, which she thought was going to be bad? Well, apparently she was interpreted and said that, like, Squirrel Flight and Ground Forest are supposed to save the forest, not destroy it. And you could tell that she wasn't supposed to be a medicine cat. She had the energy and the courage and the fierceness to be a warrior. And the poor thing, also stupid tiger star, got run over by a monster or a car, whatever the heck you want to call it, and flattened her dreams. Did that stop her from becoming an awesome cat? No. She was kind, and you know what I love best about her? She didn't fall in, well, she did, but she helped her feelings, she kept them closed in, and she did not fall for Firestar. She even put him together with another cat, and probably in pain, even. Like, basically, she was a cat that had her dreams crushed, but still was an awesome cat, which I love about her. And I wish she and Firestar had been together. I hate him and Firestar together. And you also put him together with another cat. I know that I hate that. That's it about, Fern Cloud is next. Dustin and Fern are an okay couple, but it feels like they were only put together to make, like, way too many obstacles. They have, like, so many kids. I get it, some of them died, but I've seen no other couple in this series have that many kids. That's, like, way too much. Like I said about Broken Star, that was definitely really sad. It was really sad when Youngspot, like, walked over the fireside, so, like, leaving her star plan. And he was like, please tell her that I love her, and I was like, and, what else about her? She seemed like she could be a really cool warrior, but she stayed, like, her whole life in the nursery because she kept on having babies. And I was just sad that she didn't get to be a warrior and be cool. And when people say, this is about Ashford, when people say, oh my gosh, Ashford lost his mother and he lost Squirrel Flight and then he died, so sad. Let's be reminded that Fern Cloud is his sister. Same thing happened to her. She lost, like, what? 2 kids? Oh, because Shrewball got run over by the monster. No, 3 kids, because 2 of them starved and Shrewball got run over by the monster. Or the bulldozer, whatever the heck that was. And she lost, and she died. And so she lost a lot more than he did, in my opinion. And did she ever break down into a psychopath? No. Yellow Fang. I've always loved Yellow Fang. Backstory broke my heart. Yeah, backstory broke my heart, because it's so sad. I mean, she loved this guy named her clan, and then she was like, oh no, I have to go with this destiny so I can, help these cats. And I hate how Rabbitstar wouldn't accept the fact that she just had a different destiny, and he's like, no, I love you. That's wrong with her. But what I thought was really sad about Yellowfang's secret is when she was accused of killing the kids. We knew about this Into the Wild, that's why she was exiled. But When we saw that it was her mother's tips, that was really sad. Like, even her own mother turned against her just because something broken stuff said. That stinks. And here's when she was accused of killing the kids. We knew about this into the wild. That's why she was in exile. But when we saw that it was her mother's tips, that was really sad. Like, even her own mother turned against her just because something broken stuff said. That stinks. And here's when she was accused of killing the kids. We knew about this into the wild.
I'm very sorry about this. My VLC media play is being glitchy.
Mother's tips, that was really sad. Like, I love how she and Cinderfell were meant for an apprentice. That wasn't too closer. And I also thought was sweet was that between the Witch Slipper and her and Firestar, like when she's dying in the fire, and she was like, "Oh well, I wish you would have been my son instead. But I can't afford a cat like you." I was like, "Fangirl tears again." It was so sweet. And then Fireheart treated her like a mother. Oh my gosh, it was so sweet. Although I just like Yellowfame's personality all in all, and her royalty is so awesome. So I can't judge her by that either. That's a good right Yellowfame. Tawny Pell. Tawny Pell was kind of annoying from the beginning, and she was annoying when she was in ThunderClan, but I can see why she finally left. It was like, screw all you. If you're gonna think that I'm like Tiger's Star, I'm just gonna leave. But I can see that. I hate being blamed for something I didn't do, which I bet you guys don't like being blamed for. And so she went to Shadow Clan, and then after the whole battle, she stayed in Shadow Clan, which I found interesting. And then she was the Shadow Clan captain. She was to represent Shadow Clan going on the great journey. And did anybody feel like she just kind of got tossed aside in like detail matter? Because let's see, Stormfur played the part of loving Brooke and everything, and Feathertail and Brooke got together, and Feathertail was the prophecy of that, and it was from Bramaquill's point of view, and Squirrelfly also was like the daughter of Fire Soldier. First she got to, but Tawny Pine was kind of like she got bit by the rat, and then that was it. Nothing else happened with her.
Why is it black?
But I like her together. Hate Dawn Pelt. Don't hate. I mean, I hate Flametail, and I hate Tiger Bird. I don't like her kids at all, but I like her and Ryan together. You guys, I find it hilarious because Erin Hunter stated, one of the Erin stated herself that they made Rowan Claw deputy and had him become her mate because they kept on mixing up his gender, which I think is pretty sad.
What?
Alright, the last one for this part is Blue Star. Sorry, even her and Crooked Star's stories, I think together they're so sad. I mean, let's think of this. Blue Star lost her mother. She did have a ton of friends because she became like really like lashy and like sharp-tongued and everything after her mother died. Finally got over it, had a nephew. No, watched her sister fall in love with the guy she thought was dangerous. Then she had a nephew and everything was fine. And then she took her out one day and Snowflake got killed. So she had to come back and tell everybody that her sister was killed, pretty much because of her. And so then Thistle finally got over it, had a nephew. No, watched her sister fall in love with the guy she thought was dangerous. Then she had a nephew and everything was fine. And then she took her out one day and Snowflake got killed. So she had to come back and tell everybody that her sister was killed.
Oh, I saw multiply. Okay,
I'm like. Got over it, had a nephew. No, watched her sister fall in love with the guy she thought was dangerous. Then she had a nephew and everything was fine. And then she took her out one day and Snowflake was mad at her forever. And then she fell in love with Oakheart and she didn't even want to fall in love with Oakheart. And then she had his kids and she had to give them up. And one of them died in the snow. And then, gosh, her life is just so sad. Like, how can Aaron, why are you so cruel? That's what I want to know. Why are you so cruel? And I don't. The one thing I love Bluestar. She was a great leader. She had great decisions. Insane, but she was still a great leader. And the one thing I didn't like about her though is that she kicked this little claw out of StarClan. That's not cool, man. I get it that you thought he was dangerous, but I guess StarClan thought he was okay. Why do you have to come out? And just to make you guys, just for you guys to hate me, I'm gonna do this one next in my rant in part 2. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye. Hey everybody, Ruby Artist here. Stitching. It's time to do part 2 of my special rant. And before I start, I'm just gonna say thank you for the now 70, count that 70 subscribers. I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. I'm glad that you like my stuff, rants, animation, whatever. And also before I start, this is a little like advertisement. If you're interested in voice acting, I just released a casting call for an animation series I will be doing. So if you want to go check that out, it's on my channel. Alright, we're going to start with the rant. And last time I left off with Blue Star, and this time we are going to start with Thistleclaw. You know what, guys? Thistleclaw, he was just really arrogant and just went headfirst into like everything. And the death of Scarfo did not help that at all. Also, okay, so let's start at the beginning. When he was basically a kid, he was a really ambitious kid who wanted to like go out and play and everything, and he wanted to go out. And when he was an apprentice, everything was fine. And head first into like everything. And the death of Scarfo did not help that at all. Also, okay, so let's start at the beginning. When he was basically a kid, remember that little shit cat named Sweet Paw? Well, I do. And she was his sister. She died. That probably affected him a little bit. I mean, deaths of civilians or family members, right? That can affect everybody. So when so his sister died, and then he started to develop a love interest in Snowpaw, whatever the fuck she was back then. And they were really happy together. And stupid Blue Star had to be all like, oh, he's dangerous. I get that. You're caring for your sister. Give him a chance to prove himself before you mark him as, air quotes, dangerous. And then, you know, they had a white kid, and he was very happy for her. But then, Snowflake died. And that probably wasn't the best thing to help him at this moment. So, what I'm saying is, this tragic stuff happened to him, which usually happens to all the villains of Warriors books. And I think the worst part is that, okay, so we went to StarClan. I think that's amazing. He was just a warrior. Look, he wasn't like Tiger Star. He didn't kill anybody to get his ambitions. He didn't do anything. He didn't harm any. He didn't hurt any cat except for Tiger.
Oh my god, 8
process,
layers.
The worst part is that trying to become dead. And that's it. He didn't do anything else. So, okay, he goes to StarClan, he's with Snowfur, so happy. Blue Star goes to StarClan, chases him off into the Dark Force. Are you freaking kidding me? Blue Star, I like you. Don't make me hate you. Please. Oh, and then, I don't like him in the Dark Forest. Curse you, Blue Star.
So I'm gonna go now. I'll do another live stream maybe later. Or I'll do one next week. So yeah, bye.